Oh, snap. Look at this. Look what we got here. What's going on, Unknown?
What's going on, man?
Dude, we got Unknown
I
on.
heard you were spreading rumors about me last night.
Well, somebody sent me a link, man. My buddy
Hold on,
Brian.
let me get this fixed. I haven't used this. There you go. Now I can hear you. What's going on, man?
Dude, I saw somebody texted me a couple days ago. Somebody texted me a couple days ago and said, and just sent me the link.
Hold on.
There you are.
I got issues. This is a friend of mine, Ken Walls, Sabrina.
Oh, that's my little one loves your kids, man.
They're my kids are awesome, man. But
yeah,
that's what everybody says about their kids, right?
Yeah, dude. So tell me about these rumors.
So look, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
But there is a lot going on in my world right now.
Yeah. Dude, it's
so, but my attention was what you were just saying about what you just said about could you be dropped? Could you, could you start over with nothing? Because I mean, the reality is this year, 2020 is about everybody starting over.
Yeah.
With nothing. And so it's a cool time, dude. It's a cool time to test yourself.
Dude, but I mean, when you've already made it, or at least
that is the complicated part of this. Hold on, I didn't plan on doing this, dude. I'm not in my normal kind of setting, but sure appreciate you, Ken.
Dude, I appreciate you. I love you and your whole family, man. I think that I mean, I did this last night. I was talking about this. I think you saw it. About 8 months ago, my wife and I watched that Undercover Billionaire show, and one of the very first.
Wasn't that a great show?
Oh, jeez, dude. I mean, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. She's from Erie, Pennsylvania, too. So that's where he was dropped off, was in Erie. Glenn Stern.
Yeah, I watched that show, and Elena and I watched it on Discovery.
Yeah.
How you like the head, by the way?
Hey, I was gonna do that just so I could try to get you on, dude. I shaved my head like yours, but I didn't have the courage to do it, man. Yeah, but dude, so I know you can't really confirm.
So what I was telling Elena when I was watching Glenn Stearns, I actually called Glenn since then and just said, hey, I have so much admiration for you doing that, and the fact that you have stuff. I mean, that guy left a yacht, a plane, a helicopter. He just bought a $50 million house down in Orange County. It's one thing when you're forced to go out every day and try to build something. It's another thing when you have you got a cushy life and you're like, okay, I'm gonna give all that up for a little bit and see if I can do it again. I was watching the show and I'm like, man, could I do this? Elena must have asked me 15 times. You think you could do it? You think you could do it? And I'm like, I think I could do it.
Dude, the cat's out of the bag.
The question is, would I do it? Because you have to be completely insane to do this.
Because I know when Glenn did it, it was he had to bet $1 million of his own money against a charity or something.
Yeah.
and it had to and it had to be $1 million business by the end of 90 days.
That's right.
Dude, what? $1 million business in 90
I'll tell
days.
You a little thing behind the scenes. I called him up and just said, hey, I got to ask you something. Number one is, why did you spend 90? Why did it take you so long to get there?
You did say.
I did. I actually did.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Why 90 days? Why not 68 days? Yeah. So
what'd he say?
And why $1 million? Why not 10 million? Wow,
that is insane. I know I know you're avoiding this, and I don't blame you. I know you can't, but like, dude, when you shaved your head the first time, I was like, what? And this was back in March or whenever it was. I was like, what's he doing? Why is he doing that?
Do you remember, Ken, the bankruptcy video?
I do.
Put all that together now.
Oh my God.
What was the date of the bankruptcy video?
I don't remember the date, but I do
told
remember
the entire world I'm
Yep.
going bankrupt.
Yeah.
I've lost all my money.
Yeah.
I got to get rid of the plane.
Oh my God.
I got to get rid of all my real estate.
Yeah.
And the world lit up. We were the top 3 Google trends for the 3 days.
Dude, I remember, and
that Grant Cardone was going bankrupt, and then what happened is all these punks jumped on it, claiming that I would do anything for publicity. At a time when the whole world was worried about going bankrupt.
Yep.
And
wow.
And so dude. now, hold on, let me put my hat on, dude.
That is
I can't even look at myself like that. So I have trouble looking at myself like so you guys out there, I don't know how many people are on right now, but you guys that are out there, just remember the bankruptcy video. It was in late March.
Yep.
The growth conference was about a month over. All this will make more sense to everybody a little later, but if you saw the bankruptcy video, I don't know how much of your audience can respond to you. Did they see that bankruptcy video?
Yeah, people are responding. You know James Bodwin, don't you? You know he did
if I go vertical right now, will it mess up this stream?
No, you'll be all right. You just won't. Yeah, it'll be fine. Go ahead.
Then I can see the comments. I think. Yeah, I can.
There you go. Yeah, you're fine.
I can't really see the comments still, but anyway.
Yeah.
There's chat.
Yeah, there's chat. You can see everything in there. I was just talking about because when you did that, I actually had some people, because people know you and I have been close over the years, and so people reach out to me. Did you see? I knew it. Grant's going bankrupt. I knew it. You know that he was, and I was like, dude, relax. There's more to the story. You don't know what's going on. Calm down. Calm your engines there. But I said, Grant's not bankrupt. I can promise you he's not bankrupt.
Dude, 30 days before that, we had just done the growth conference, which was a smash hit.
I know. It was crazy, dude.
And, it takes a little longer to go bankrupt than 30 days. You got to fuck up. You got to fuck up for a little bit. Nobody's been claiming I was screwing up much recently, even though they might not like me, but nobody's been claiming that I make a bunch of mistakes.
Yeah.
So when I came back in March and the country was getting shut down, and here I am saying, I'm going bankrupt, and I'm losing the plane. Anybody can buy it from me this weekend for whatever. Make me an offer. We actually had this is what you were talking about the fear. Don't be scared to communicate.
Yeah.
I had 3 CEOs from major Fortune 500 companies reach out and contact me about the plane the next day. I said, man, I've been wanting to if I'd have known that that's what it took to get you on the phone.
Oh my God.
And I was unreal. They're like, we don't think you're going bankrupt, but just in case you are, we are buyers for the plane.
Wow.
So when I took all that heat, man, it was a lot of heat too, bro. It was like I'm sure you saw it online.
I did. I did. People love to hate, man.
I couldn't complete the whole story.
Yeah. Why do people like? Well, I was just talking about that. And I don't know if you remember when I won the trip on your jet. You remember that?
Have we delivered that yet?
You did, because when Sherry called me, I said, look, you know what? I'd rather just fly down and spend time with Grant one-on-one. And you gave me 3 hours almost. And I ate lunch at your desk. I don't know if you remember all that.
Yeah,
But
no, okay. I just
yeah,
wanted to
and
make sure we
you
delivered
asked
on what
me.
we promised.
No, you did, man. Of course you did, man. But like, look, Adam Marburger said, "Holy mother of Kelly Clarkson." That's Uncle G. But you asked me a question. You said, "Ken, let me ask you something. What are you afraid of?" And I remember thinking, I'm nothing, man. I'm sitting here talking to you. But you're like, you don't have a fan page. You don't have this. Why aren't you doing this, this, and this? What are you hiding from? And I was like, it never really hit me until I really started promoting, started doing a lot of live streams. And I think that I was talking earlier saying people are afraid of success because they're afraid of how other people in their circles will start hating on them. Do you think that's true?
I think that no, we're not having a debate. Okay. No, he's just asking a question. Okay. Yeah. This is Scarlett.
Oh, hey, Scarlett.
She said, "Are you having a debate with someone?"
No debates.
She's awesome,
Never.
huh? Yeah.
She's
So,
amazing.
look, I think that when you go do the things you have to do and need to do and can do in your life, that it reminds other people of what they're not doing and could be doing and probably should be doing.
Yeah.
And the hate really is generated as a like, oh, you changed my name to Grant.
I did. Isn't that your name?
Yeah. So the people, I don't really think people hate me, and I don't even know if hate is much different than love, really.
Yeah.
It's definitely not opposite of love, because if the opposite of love would be I have zero interest at all. I have nothing for you,
Yeah.
And so hate is definitely some weird frequency of love or admiration, and it's just, or it's something that people quit on, and I think it's just a grinding reminder. I mean, if you're an artist and you can really sing, and then you see somebody sing and they're a superstar, but you can out-sing them, you're probably going to be reminded of some resentment somewhere, like, of what you could have done and didn't do.
Right.
And,
but so, it's not too late, right? Like, it's never too late.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I think it can get too late. I think people should worry about it getting too late.
Yeah.
People should be in a hurry.
I agree.
And I'm in a hurry, man, So that's why when I watch this Stearns guy do this thing in like 90 days. 90 days is a long time. But Glenn did that in a normal economy. No offense, but I mean, if a guy could do that, if somebody could do something like that during COVID,
I can't. They got to release this, man. Holy crap! Look, everybody's asking, when's the show air? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
He said, what?
I read something today that there's this big dispute between me and a network. I did read that, and that it's this big, because I can get noisy when I think I'm right.
Dude, look, man, this is the thing. I've done 2,300 live streams, and every time I go live, my goal, my purpose is to motivate people to reach for the next level in life. That's my only purpose. And I know that's your purpose, is to help people grow and get better. Right now with this freaking pandemic, man, people need the undercover billionaire stuff, so they can see what's possible.
I got insanity all around me right now.
It's awesome.
Of the best kind, of the best variations, though, Yeah. So, dude, people right now, to me, like, if anybody was gonna, people need. I think the thing I liked about Glenn doing that show so much was that it was also about, it's easy to see successful people get more successful. To see this guy lose everything. And I don't know what your wife liked about it. Jared's wife, Sandy, actually loved the show too, watching this guy get stripped down, not have anything, having to start over, not being able to use his contacts, having no money. Like, dude, you know how little money $100 is?
Unfortunately, I do.
like I don't think people really understand. Like, could you live on $100 for 1 week?
No. God, how?
Yeah. I know a guy. I'll give you a little insight. I know a guy, how about this, that didn't spend 1 penny for 10 days.
No.
Figured out how to get food, water, and shelter without spending 1 penny.
If it's the guy that I think you're talking about, it really doesn't surprise me, man. Like,
no, but you got to get shelter, dude. You got to get shelter. You got to get gas.
Jeez.
Okay. You got to get coffee. Okay. You got a bottle of water. Okay. A bottle of water, bro.
Good God.
Okay. You got to get some tuna.
And you're not allowed to like rob places, I suppose, right?
Oh no, you can't break the law. You can't, I mean, that
I know.
Who wants to break the law, right?
I know, right? Dude, that's crazy, man.
So yeah, so it should be, you guys, if that were to, the issue is, for all you guys that hate on me, by the way, I love you so much. I love the haters. I was actually asked to do something like this before, and they're like, "Hey, do you think your audience would like something like this?" I said, "Forget the people that like me. The people that hate me, dude, are going to would make this thing a major hit." Nobody hates Glenn Stearns. No, Glenn doesn't have any haters. Okay, I got more haters than he has fans. I'm just saying. I was telling Glenn this too. So
that is too funny, dude.
I don't think people really care also whether Glenn made it or not. I think that they wanted to see how he got. I think I heard you say something about this earlier, like the fact that he didn't hit the target wasn't the issue.
Right.
It was the struggle for the target and his strategies.
He bought that. I remember he bought that house to flip and it turned into a freaking nightmare for him.
I was watching that and I told Elaine, I said, that was a bad idea right there. Now
was it really a bad idea?
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
Wow.
Because it didn't have any income. So you don't build a business without income. I mean, there's a lot of easier ways. If that's the game, if the challenge is to build $1 million business. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's really important right now. The issue now is like, there's something, well, I better not go into that, but if any of your audience has got any questions right now, I'm happy to answer a couple, and I appreciate you, Ken.
Dude, I appreciate you jumping on. And there's hey, what's this thing I signed up for, by the way, tonight? I signed
the challenge. We are, I've been out, like I haven't been doing any social for about 5 months.
You've been screwing off, dude. What's up with that?
Yeah, I have been. I went dark. So we're going to do this challenge. Okay. We're going to do a 10-day challenge. It's 1 hour a day rather than doing 3 or 4 hours in one day or 10 hours in one day and exhausting people. Yeah. We came up with the 10X challenge, 10 days, 1 hour a day. It's free. grantcardone.com/challenge.
Is that what the website is?
Yeah. We've already had a lot of people sign up for it.
I did.
People love the idea. We'll be talking about, I'll bring some of my, superstar friends on and talk about mental. How do I even get my mind right? The fear thing that you were talking about that stops so many people.
Yep.
How do I handle that?
There, I got it scrolling. Is that it right there? Got it scrolling across the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah, yeah. Well, you got it all figured out. You got the tech figured out, huh?
Ah, dude, I'm a work in progress.
Yeah, we all are, bro.
I'm looking. Somebody had a question. Laura had a question. I want to find it. She said, what would be, I'm gonna pull from memory, what would be your number one tip for somebody right now that is starting over? Dude, there's a lot of people that don't have, they might be down to $100, you know?
Yeah.
What would be your number one tip?
First thing I would do is I would go to zero.
Oh, God.
I would, if you got $1,000, $100, $1,000, or 5,000. First thing I would do is I would go to zero.
Wow.
And assume that you have nothing, and operate every day like you have nothing. That's why I'm so big about getting rid of cash.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have cash, you don't have plan B. I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger talk about plan B being stupid. He's like, yeah, I got plan B. Plan B is plan A.
Wow.
And I got to make plan A work because if I have a plan B, then I end up failing on plan A.
Wow.
And so I would just tell people, you're sitting on $20,000, $30,000, get rid of it. Invest it in something that's illiquid and you can't get access to the money. The problem with getting that liquidity is being liquid only benefits the banks and Wall Street. And of course, it benefits your family members that need some cash from you.
Yeah.
Because there'll always be an emergency that finds the cash.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It doesn't mean that you don't want to help your family. It just means sometimes you're like, dude, I'm out right now. Shit, I can't. Let's all figure it out together. I can help you move, but I can't pay for it. You see what I'm saying? So you end up using energy rather than money.
Yeah. You think that people are afraid to work hard, man? That's my question.
No, I think people are tired of working hard.
I
think they're tired of working. They don't have a strategy to get free. So that's where that fear thing comes in, because like if the payoff isn't big enough, why be scared?
Right.
If it's just more of the mundane, get by, just pay the bills and be worried again next week. The payoff needs to be big so that you're like, hell, I'll go dance with the devil.
Whatever I have to do.
I'll go do an interview with an enemy.
Yeah.
I'll do what I got to do because the payoff is so enormous. I'll walk on glass. Hey, I'll go hang out for 90 days in a town I don't even know anybody and see if I can start, if the payoff's big enough. Right.
What about this question? What would you invest in if you can't yet invest into Cardone Capital?
I would probably invest in myself. And I would learn a lot about what you're doing right now, Ken, about going online.
Yeah.
The other thing the thing about going online in the beginning is there's nobody listening.
Nobody.
It is so hard to talk to two people, man.
It is. Dude, I remember when I was buying tickets to your webinar for people, and I was like, it cost me $700. But what did it do? It was the best $700 freaking dollars I have ever spent. Because then Grant Cardone, with his millions of followers, showed up, shared my shit out, and boom, I just started. It was brilliant what you did, man. That's collaboration marketing. Yeah.
And you're basically, without getting my permission, you're like, I'm going to buy the tickets and give them away. Right. It was brilliant, dude.
Yeah.
It was this is a measuring device. You push it through and now it's a quarter of a cup.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that cool, dude?
That's cool. I need one of those.
So look, man, I really appreciate you. Put the bankruptcy together with everything else that you're talking about. And,
yeah. Wow.
Anything I can do for you or your family, Ken, I love you to death, man. Think the world of you.
Thanks, bro. Same here, man. You know that.
Yeah.
I like my little one was like, "Are you going to get on with Grant Cardone tonight?" And I said, "Maybe. I don't know." And she's like, "Can I be on? I got to meet him. I got to meet him."
Yeah.
I said, "You'll meet him
Well, you
someday."
tell her we will meet one day, and we'll have a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And
Yeah,
we're in
man.
the ocean. I'll throw her in the ocean.
Dude, you're awesome. Thank you. And tell Elena I said hi, and thanks for jumping on, dude.
You
And
got it, brother. And to everybody watching right now, be great. You can do great, unbelievable things. You can do more than you think you can do. I know that. I know that for a fact. And you can't convince me out of it, no matter what you do or don't do.
no matter where they drop you off.
Yeah. Yeah. Be great, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks. Man, that was awesome. That was awesome. So, Grant, thanks for jumping on. Everybody, check out I signed up for the Grant Cardone Challenge, grantcardone.com/challenge. Go check it out. Get signed up. And Grant, thanks for jumping on. That was amazing.